Good morning, America. Most Americans, anyway. Appreciate anybody who's up early enough on the East Coast to tune in for whatever I'm about to talk about this morning. Joe Biden on January 20th will be sworn in as the 46th president of these United States of America, regardless who likes it or who doesn't like it. Same process has been throughout this 200-something year history. And I really wish people like Abomb and a lot of other people that's out there that's been throwing out a bunch of bullshit throughout this whole process, I really wish you guys would shut the fuck up. Truly, dude. Give it up. You lost. You were wrong. There's plenty of you guys been on here with a track record now, continuously getting on the internet, spewing and talking a bunch of bullshit out of the side of your necks like you guys are accustomed to doing. But this is some real life shit right here. This ain't no kiddie shit. This ain't no stand up and make your voice loud and then sit your ass down and duck and hide when it's time to get real and a motherfucker come to bust you in your goddamn head. That ain't what this is. This is a lot of real shit. And what we got here as of January 6th, obviously, was an insurrection. Clear cut. Regardless what these bullshit artists sit there and tell you, they are terrorists in this country. Those are not patriots. If you listen to a piece of shit like A-Bomb sit there and tell you about how these motherfuckers did such patriotic things when they went to the Capitol on the 6th, that is bullshit. And we all know that. Every last one of you were wrong. Chief U-Rag, fuck you too, you jack-in-the-box looking motherfucker. You don't believe there's systemic racism in America? You don't think it exists, huh? Because you're in a box. Everything that Black Lives Matter has stood for, which was so offensive to a lot of these assholes, everything that Black Lives Matters stood for was justified January 6th. Every last bit of it. It's in your face. You failed. Period. You were wrong plenty of times. Period. Now, for those of you out there and Rayvon from Virginia, y'all go check my video out back a little while ago when I was sitting here fucking dumping goddamn loads of knowledge all over these stupid ass motherfuckers who think they're so well educated. They have no street knowledge, period. They have no common sense. Those books don't save you in these streets in America. It may get you to a good corporation job, and it may get you to a Fortune 500 club, blah, blah. You making a bunch of money? Good. Do your schoolwork, get your math together, you know, get everything together that you need to be the smartest guy that you can be. But when it comes to being out on these streets, that shit holds no weight. Barely holds weight. And these are the people that we actually deal with on a day-to-day basis. Now, for a lot of you out there that might sit here and be confused as to why we're at this fucking point, there has to be no confusion. No confusion. It's the same person that we've been complaining and talking and harping about. It's this pussy in office. And the crazy thing is that, like I said, everything has been justified. You see how the white people were treated at the Capitol. got to charge and do all that other shit. You see how obviously the news and everything has been all over it, and they've been speaking about it, how it's been different treatment, so forth and so on. We knew that was obvious. We knew that was obvious. Nothing to be surprised about with that situation right there. That's white privilege. That is white privilege, but blatantly in front of everybody's face in this country. There's nothing like it in this country. They were wrong. You had your boy Giuliani, all your crooked ass politicians on the Republican side come out. Y'all remember the interview, Giuliani? They came out, told him that all the media outlets told him that the president, now let's find out what they're fighting for. This is what I'm about to get to. Let's find out exactly what they're fighting for. Giuliani came out and said, and they told, the media told him that all the media outlets projected Joe Biden as the winner. He threw his arms up in the air. The media, oh my God, the media. Yeah, y'all remember that? It's not the media who decides who's the next president in this country. It's the courts. Yeah, you said it. The same asshole that wasn't even bold enough to go into a fucking courthouse and actually claim voter fraud. You didn't even actually claim voter fraud in court. You know why? Because you're pussy and you have no case. We've went through all types of different fucking scenarios, whether it was them lying about Republican representatives inside of the fucking chambers when they were counting the mail-in ballots, whether it was the amount of cameras that were in these places, making it easy for people to see if anything fishy was going on. All types of bullshit. And we go through the courts and you have all your court cases, no fraud. One small little bullshit case. No fraud. You went through your courts. You know this. This is what these bullshit artists sit here and they sit there and when you tell them something that's fucking factual in their face and they're hurt. If I was live right now, this pussy would say, prove it. The fuck you mean prove it? I got all the proof I fucking need. I don't need to have it right there just to show you in front of your pussy ass face. All of this shit is bullshit. You guys are wrong. Period. Now, I'm going to get straight to the meat and potatoes. What happens and what happened in this whole situation that's going on, it's not the fact of Trump's policies. It's not the fact that they want Trump elected, reelected again so bad because no, they want to raise they wanted to raise the Confederacy. This is why they are mad. They know that they still stop the steal. What steal, bitch? The only person that's doing things to steal the election is a Republican based and their fucking president and Donald Trump. That is it. Between Louis DeJoy at the post office, between going to different states and making sure that they don't have enough boxes to drop their mail-in ballots according to how many people was populated in that area, so forth and so on. Everyone knows by what's been going on and the actions that's been going on, the only party that's been trying to steal a re-election has been Republicans. So do us a favor in America. Shut the fuck up. Oh, Ashley Babbitt, she got shot and they killed her and she was a veteran. I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't have been up there doing what the fuck you was doing. You deserve what you got. You're not a patriot. You're a piece of shit. Every last one of you. And if Abomb was close enough to DC and he had time, he would have had his hunkadory ass down there as well, doing violence. You look at all them stupid assholes down there. All of them look like a bunch of racists to me. They pretty much look very accurate to what you would see from someone who is racist and really don't like black people or minorities in this country. Disappointed in the couple of black people I seen sprinkled out there. Them fucking idiots. Dumbass idiots. Trump can do all this, but you too pussy to come out and show your face. You too pussy to come out and show your face. Mike Pence is a pussy. Donald Trump sent a mob down there to the Senate, to the fucking Capitol, while you and your family was in the fucking building. And you got the nerve to have a meeting with him and have a talk with him for hours? Yesterday? You got the nerve to not want to invoke the 25th Amendment and fucking get this guy out of here? Period. He threatened your life. I'm sorry, Mike, about the other day. I didn't know they were going to do that. I didn't know they were going to yell, hang Mike Pence, and they set up actual noose. I had nothing to do with that. Shut the fuck up. Pieces of shit. Oh, the Black Lives Matter stuff. These guys are rioters. These guys are this, and that. You guys are terrorists to this country. Point blank, period. Your Confederacy failed. It's not about Trump's policies and his reelection. None of that. It's the fact that you tried to rise the Confederacy up. Trump failed, and he set you motherfuckers back for years. Now, you were close. You were 74 million people in this fucking country close to having the Confederacy risen. But Trump has lost you dumb assholes the Senate. Y'all don't have the Senate or the House. And the next president is not a Republican. So who did all that? Whose fault was that, Mr. Smart Guys? You guys are the smart guys, right? So why the fuck are you still on here running your fucking mouth when you completely see that your whole shit has crumbled? It's crumbled, but you'll still come up with some bullshit lie and some way to twist some shit and make something sound educated. Shut the fuck up. None of the shit that happened to any of those motherfuckers that went up there and did what they did, I don't feel sorry for any of them. I don't give a fuck if the cops would have killed all of them. And it's an inside job any fucking ways because those guys knew where the fuck they were going. The Capitol was completely understaffed that day on purpose. And they've already had plenty of fucking police officers and other people that then took photos and dumbasses that go up there. They went up there purposely with no mask and all this other shit, of course, because they want to be known as the people who ultimately supported Donald Trump and was willing to fight to the death. Pipe bombs at the building. This ain't no black people type of shit. Like I told you, there's a difference between white crimes in this country and black crimes or minority crimes. You hear about pipe bombs and shit like that. Ain't no black crime. Ain't no black dude going to school learning how to fucking make fucking bombs or getting on the internet worrying about blowing up people in fucking vans. It's not happening. These are dramatic, devastating white crimes that goes on when you see crazy ass shit like that. Oh, y'all get to come. We should have seen this coming with the Capitol because they did some similar shit in Michigan at the Capitol. When you seen the treatment, they were able to bring their guns up there, shit with shoulder straps, all types of other shit, tear gas on them, all types of guys dressed in militant fucking gear. Let us do that. Let black people or minorities do that and load up. Oh, it's it's the U.S. versus minorities in this country. Basically, like, they go send the fucking military out. They go send the military out and handle us real hard. Jacob Blake had cops with guns drawn on him, and he had his child inside of the car. And he walked around to the driver's side and opened the door to go inside, and he got 7 shots in the back. Y'all should have shot 7 shots in Ashley Babbitt's neck. That's what should have happened. Fuck her. Rest in dirt. That's what the fuck you get for being evil and being on the wrong side of fucking history. You're a casualty of war, so to speak. What's going on, everybody, man? I'm trying to sit here and concentrate. I already been up. I'm drinking. I'm blabbling. I'm gonna try to keep up and get into some conversation with y'all. But this is bullshit, man. All those assholes are wrong. I don't deal with these type of people on a day-to-day basis. You know, the only way I would deal with somebody like Abomb is over the internet, because in fucking hindsight and in real life, if I personally knew somebody like Abomb, I would fuck him up. If he keep talking that shit, I would fuck him up. Don't nobody want to keep hearing that dumb shit. Y'all out there with your pants down right now. Everything that you got on the internet and that you've been sitting there telling everybody, it's not for the good of the country. And not only is it not for the good of the country, it has been exposed as lies already. Lies. Stop going to these little websites that y'all going to and bringing up this bullshit and all these. You talking about other people talking about conspiracy? No, the shit that you guys talk about is conspiracy all the time. That's it. Mike Marsh loves it. Loves conspiracy. You see some shit like what happened on the 6th at the Capitol, and you guys just sit there and laugh. It's funny. It's funny. Yeah, go get them. What kind of fucking Americans are you? We can't fucking trust you guys at all in this country. Y'all are trash. I didn't see no insurrection going on when Obama got reelected. Obama served 2 terms. So what don't make sense to me is what Donald Trump is in office is the complete opposite of what Obama is in office. And that's purposely. You know, he hates Obama. If you're a Trump supporter, anybody, all of the 74 million people, most of them that voted for Trump, majority of them, mass majority, they hate Obama. I mean, it's complete opposite. It's the reason why you love Trump so much, because you hate that black man. You hate that 45th. I mean, that 44th. You hate that black man so much that it drives you to just love Trump that much more. But if that is the case, and we're at this point right now, you motherfuckers were wrong. Period. Yes, sir. You know it, Desert Eagle. What up, Ian? Cowboy Face. Craig Jockman, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing good out there, man. Spunky, morning, man. I'll get on here for a little bit and just talk a little bit of shit. Alex, what's up, brother? It's just too much going on, man. It's too much going on, and you can't tell me that the violence and the racial division and all this other shit hadn't been caused by the same side that you got Abomb and these dumbasses on here actually speaking up for and protecting. These guys have been caught with their pants down too many times, and the country took action, basically. And to really be honest with you, you know, when it comes to situations in life, you have to take everything together and be honest. Be honest to yourself. And I had to do that when it comes to this situation. And really, to tell you the truth, For as much as Trump has hurt us, and I'm not sure the full effect of how bad he's hurt us, because the time will still tell, but we see the wheels are rolling already. But for as much as Trump has hurt us, in some, they say that you can find some light in any situation. And in this situation, I think the only light that I've been able to actually find is the fact that he woke this fucking nation the fuck up. He woke us up. You know how many white people out there who live in areas in this country who have never experienced seeing, drastic stuff like this. They didn't really actually believe that stuff like this exists still now. They see it. Thank you, Trump. Thank you. He scared people so much in this country to where people actually give a fuck about voting for who's in Senate now and in the House. Wow. Raphael Warnock and Jeff Ossoff took over the Senate. People knew what they had to do. Votes are going to mean so much more going forward in this country than they ever have before in this country, thanks to Donald Trump. Thank you. This is what you did. And this is the honest truth, regardless if you want to sit there and swallow it or not. He's also raised the antennas of, the government in general, with they might even add to the Constitution in regards to, shit that Trump then sat here and did. They may add certain shit to make sure that something like this can never happen again from a standing president. And I'm not smart enough to know all that shit. I don't know about sanctions and all this other bullshit. Don't have to sit here and lie and act like it. But I know that somebody with good common sense and a good heart knows that something should be done about that. There should not be a loophole in our Constitution that ever allows for a standing active president to do anything close to what we have seen from Donald Trump. Donald Trump and Melania Trump have been two of the worst people we've ever had in the White House, period. I asked this question months ago. What the fuck has Melania Trump done since she's been in office? Since she's been the first lady? Not a damn thing, but sit there and look like fucking Michael Jackson and can't speak fucking English. If you represent Donald Trump in your life and you think you call yourself an everyday hardworking American, you a pussy. That's who represents you, this pussy. I mean, look at this shit that's going on, and this the cowardness that's constantly coming out of this dude. Took no responsibility for even what happened at the Capitol. He's pussy. You know what you went down there and said. You told him you was gonna walk down there yourself, but you was too pussy to do that. We know that. We know that. We know that all Republicans do is sit there and yell about how the other side is doing this, and that. But then as soon as they get caught, you see them crying and crying wolf, looking like some bitches, whining, complaining, talking about other people. They talking about what Donald Trump did. He wants to talk about what some other people spoke about before the riots. And shut the fuck up, dude. Get him the fuck out of office and we'll all be fucking safer. I don't give a fuck if Joe Biden with his racist ass get in office and fucking and fuck up policy wise the first year he in office. I don't give a fuck. Ain't like this the first time we seen that. But we not gonna have a motherfucker in office trying to rise the Confederacy and have fucking black people segregated again and fucking riding on the back of the fucking bus. Before I kill one of you motherfuckers. That shit is not happening. Shut the fuck up, Abomb. Chief Urag, shut the fuck up. Bronk Nuts, shut the fuck up. Mike Mosh, shut the fuck up. A bunch of smart fucking dummies. And y'all lucky that I haven't been educated enough and I haven't been successful enough in life to be one of them fucking cops that was inside the fucking Capitol. Because I'd have unloaded on y'all motherfucking ass and I'd have had justification to as well. Would have been a mass motherfucking murdering in that bitch. Fuck y'all. I'd have went down like that. They could have locked me up. I don't give a fuck. I was supposed to be there because that's my post. And these motherfuckers came in like they came in. I pulled out the big ass motherfucking gun and I got busy. Black man shot every last one of y'all, mowed y'all down. Y'all sitting right there. That would have been the funnest day of my fucking life, shooting guns. Mowed y'all down. There's no way I can miss. 100 for 100. Do that shit again. So it is what it is. You sit there, you keep fucking swallowing and tasting them fucking MAGA tears. That's all MAGA is. MAGA is not a political movement in this country. Proud Boys is not a they are terrorists. They are terrorists, and they've made themselves out to be terrorists, and it's been clear. And just watch over these years how these terrorist motherfuckers cry, whine, and act like the country owes them something. Y'all marching towards the Capitol like y'all built the motherfucker. Y'all didn't build the fucking Capitol. Slaves built the fucking Capitol, bitch. Y'all don't own this fucking country. And the crazy thing is, minorities in this country ain't trying to take shit from y'all. Minorities in this country want to come over here and have an opportunity to work hard and earn for themselves. But that's, once again, I guess that's taken away from you guys, huh? Coming over here and chasing the American dream and having some foundation to where you can work hard for yourself and make something of yourself based off of how hard and how bad you want it in this country. Your dreams can come true. That's a problem for the Confederacy, huh? That's all you guys are about. Don't speak to us about fucking fucking stop the steal and all this bullshit. In 2016, Trump cheated to win the election. And the proof has been put out there. And you dumb assholes who are into conspiracy theories, you guys have seen the proof, but you love to turn your shoulder and look the other way when it comes to certain facts as well. You know what a deterrence is. You know what they did to black people and why Trump's campaign manager was being investigated. Making people's votes not count in certain swing state areas is a big thing for Republicans. Being impeached for the collusion and bullshit that was going on with Russia, that is still going on, and we know it's true. They just can't put a fucking, basically you had all your Republicans in office in Senate at first, so we weren't able to even hear witnesses and all that, but this shit is coming back up, and there will be witnesses this time, because you assholes, you sneaky snake ass bitches don't control the Senate anymore. It's blue. Thanks to your boy Donald, Sonny D. Huh? How you like them apples, Abomb, huh? How you like the way the country is going? What you tell minorities in this country before Donald Trump got in the office, or when Donald Trump got in the office? If you don't like it, leave. Leave. Don't tell me you love this country and then carry a Confederate flag into the Capitol. Don't tell me about fucking Colin Kaepernick and him kneeling when you pulling officers out of the Capitol and using the American flag to beat them with it. Don't talk to me about that shit. I'm gonna smack the fuck out of you because you stupid. You don't get to get on the internet anymore and tell anybody what is disrespectful to America. You are not pro-America. You're anti-America. You are for your base. Period. That's it. And your base whether you like it or not, is the Confederacy. And that's how you will be seen here on the internet for the rest of the time that your bitch ass is on here. Confederacy. So like I said, you Confederate bitches, if I see if games open back up for football season and I go to a game, I don't give a fuck if you got a 49ers jersey on, motherfucker. Underneath is a Confederate flag in my motherfucking eyes. And make a motherfucking move. You don't like the hard work and dedication that all you want to bring up is how black people are they're you can't compare black people looting Walmart to white people rioting and being prepared to take hostages at the Capitol. It's not comparable. Not in one bit comparable. So the shit is go hit the fan January 20th. They're already talking about storming the capitals and in all 50 states and fucking coming down there armed with weapons and all this other shit. Okay, so like I said, there's no evidence of fraud and corruption with the election and how it went down. And you guys can't prove it at all. And you're still acting like you're using that as your, you guys are so mad. They stole, we're gonna make sure, the integrity of this country, they're never gonna steal an election again. Dude, just like you tell us, prove it. Prove it. If you want to spend hours on your YouTube, if you want to spend hours out here going live and acting like you're talking to people and giving them something that they can actually value, do the research to prove that the election, don't just put a bunch of bullshit out there. Prove it. Like you tell us. You can't prove it because it's fair. America has spoken. And for you to see that America has spoken, and for you guys to take it the way that you're taking it, it's letting us know you guys are the enemy, and you guys have been the enemy in this country for quite a while, because you guys have been spread out throughout different parts of this country, in the military, in police forces, all types of stuff. You guys got training, all this other shit. You got all these fucking white fucking groups out there, fucking terrorist groups with different names and shit. You guys have been preparing pretty much, but Donald Trump failed you. I'm sorry. You had a stupid, incompetent, maybe if you had a president that was a lot smarter, a lot better at lying, I'm pretty sure with the amount of supporters that we see out of Trump's base, you guys, this would have been a scary situation. You guys would have been successful. I'm pretty sure if Trump wasn't the idiot you guys chose to sit there and follow, you guys would have been successful, because nobody actually seen this coming in the way that it was, presented until it was too late. Actually, once that Charlottesville shit happened and all, it was too late. It was too late. It was already, it was a full blown movement. Basically, and it damn sure, if you had a way better fucking president to lead your Confederate cracker asses, y'all would have been successful, and that would have been nothing that we could have did, because the election would have resulted in Donald Trump being reelected, because we would have been slow to react to, and not been able to do what we had to do to make sure that this shit never happens again. The way some of you Confederate white people feel right now, and how you think you're angry and you're going up there to the Capitol to make you guys don't listen to us, we're being silenced. You know why you're being silenced? Because the only people that's on the internet putting bullshit out there that's resulting in people dying and violence occurring are you guys. That's why you're being silenced. It's not the other side. When you hear somebody say Black Lives Matter, don't be mad at them because they don't want to get killed by the fucking police unjustly and they got to worry about their kids. You don't yell Blue Lives Matter if you're going to go to the fucking Capitol and kill cops. That's what you guys are doing. But how the fuck do you get, because you're pussy. When it comes to you going against Black Lives Matter, oh, yeah, we want the police on our side. It's those guys. No, the police, a lot of them are fucking bullshit ass Confederate supporters as well. They grew up with that bullshit. But you guys kill cops. So we don't want to hear it. It's blatant. No, Blue Lives Matter doesn't fucking exist. You shouldn't even be bringing it up. Black Lives Matter has been justified by this white cult movement. You guys aren't even being called protesters. You guys are the ones not being called protesters. You're being called rioters, terrorists, insurrectionists. That's not Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter has never been called that. Why don't you go on the internet and look it up? Look up Proud Boys and see what they're characterized as in this country. And that's what you guys support. Hey, yeah, tell them hold that L in. And they can keep holding that L. Because the country is woke. We woke. So all this shit, they yelling about civil war and all this other shit. They want to go to war with the government. Like I said, that shit that y'all feel right now, y'all don't think throughout the history in this country, Black people have had to feel that? You don't think we felt mad enough to want to fucking storm the Capitol and storm and be like, motherfucker, what you think Black Lives Matter is about? We protest the right way. But y'all trying to bring us out like we the vigilantes and the fucking animals. We the caged gorillas in this country and the reason to be scared in this country. No, is you rat bastards. And what I don't appreciate is how sneaky you rat bastards are. If you go be somebody like that, then be deliberate with it and be a fucking man. Tell everybody you fucking racist. Tell everybody that you don't like this and you don't like that. And this is what the fuck I'm here for. Instead, you get a bunch of sneaky bitches that say one thing and do another and spit in your face. And they only loud when they got a group of people around them, a group of their people around them. Then they're the loudest. Then those are pussies. Those are pussies. If you're that same dude, it shouldn't matter if you're by yourself and you're around 4 Black people. You should still hold your head up and you can think about your boys. Think about your group while you're getting your ass whipped. Take one for the team. You that down with the shit, take one for the team. Don't change your views. Don't dumb down because you ain't got your numbers. That's a real motherfucker right there. That ain't no pussy. But I see a lot of pussy out of a lot of them motherfuckers because they run their mouth when they big time around all they boys. Half of them old ass motherfuckers and a lot of them violent pieces of shit, they didn't have the numbers up there at the Capitol. Them motherfuckers wouldn't have dared to sit there and even fucking did what they did. They're not that emboldened. So it is what it is. I'm about to get ready to eat breakfast and be leaving out of here in about 2 hours. Wanted to definitely get on here and put his name on this short ass fucking live stream. Abomb, shut the fuck up. Chief U-Rag, you shut the fuck up. Don't know what the fuck you talking about half the fucking time any fucking ways. You need a dose of reality in life. I don't know where the fuck they get people like you from. I don't know. I can't even explain it. This dude is a loose fucking nut. Bronc nuts, respectably, businessman, entrepreneur. Hey, you guys think y'all the smartest, but you guys y'all been fooled. Y'all believe y'all gully. Y'all some of the most gullible. Trump supporters are some of the most gullible fucking people I've ever seen in my life. It's either that or you guys truly are devilish. Straight devilish. And you know what you're doing and you want to put on an act pretty much like you don't know what's going on when the shit is going down right now. So it is what it is, man. I'm going to get up off of here. Hope everybody stays blessed today. Do whatever you got to do today to make it to Thursday, one day at a time, baby. And I'll get back at y'all a little bit later, man. But yeah, I ain't gonna get on here and say shit else about this bullshit. Until I see something else. I'm waiting for the inauguration, and let's see if they actually got the heart to do. Because if they got the heart to do what they say they're gonna do on the 20th, then yeah, country, get ready. We gonna be very, very close to a lot of weird stuff going down, whether you like it or not, where you live at. So I get up with y'all later, man. Stay up. Gone.